Throughout this course, we're going to be using Microsoft OneDrive to save our files. So in this video, we're going to create a OneDrive account. If you already have a OneDrive account, you can skip to the next video, in which we're going to look at how to log into Excel using your OneDrive account. To begin, open a web browser. You can use Firefox, Internet Explorer, or Google Chrome. I'm using Mozilla Firefox, which is the blue and red icon there. Go to OneDrive.com. Now, once you type OneDrive.com and press enter, you'll be redirected to OneDrive.live.com, so you could type that in instead, but it takes you to the same place. OneDrive.com is just shorter. Now, if you already have a Microsoft account, you can click on Sign In to sign into your Microsoft account. If you have a Windows 8 computer, you most likely have a Microsoft account, which you use to sign into your Windows 8 computer. So if you have Windows 8, whatever email address and password you use to sign into your Windows 8 computer can be used here. Also, if you have a Hotmail account or an Outlook.com account or a Bing account, any of those are Microsoft accounts, and you can just sign into them here. If you don't have any of those, click on Sign Up, and it asks you what kind of account you want to create. You want to create a personal free account, so click Sign Up for free. And you'll fill out this form with your information. Your first and last name go in the first two boxes. You can use any email address you want. So if you, for example, have a Gmail account, you can use that email address as your username. And if you want to do that, just click Use Your Favorite Email, and then type in your email address. However, in my case, and you may want to do this, you can create a new username with an email account associated with it. You don't actually have to ever use this email account, but you will have an email account associated with it. And you can either use Outlook.com or Hotmail.com as the domain name associated with that email address. So I am going to create a new Outlook.com address. And as soon as I leave the username box, I'll get a little green message up here that says available, or I'll get a red message that says it's not available. For example, if I type this, it's going to say it's already a Microsoft account. If it's yours, sign in now. And then it'll give me other suggestions for email addresses I could use. But I can use any email address I want as long as it's not taken. So I could just type something else and it'll check that too. Okay, so once you've chosen your username, either an existing email address or a new email address, type in your password. This has to be 8 characters. It has to contain at least one uppercase. It has to contain actually 2 of the following: uppercase, lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. So if you have an uppercase and a lowercase letter, it doesn't matter what the rest of them are. I personally recommend using one of each of the following. It's going to make it more secure. Continue to fill out the form with your country or region, your zip code, birth date, gender, and they'd like to know your phone number or your alternate email address to secure your account. This will be used in case you lose your password, and trust me, you do want to be able to get into your account, because it's a good chance you'll lose your password at some point. We've all done it. So I would put in a mobile phone number, preferably. And you might as well put in an alternate email address if you have one. This gives you the most choices when you lose your password. And now type in the characters shown and click Create Account. Your browser may ask you if you want it to remember the password. If you're using your personal computer, then you could choose that option. But if you're using a public computer, then click Close this message. And this will bring you into your OneDrive account. Now that you have a OneDrive account, you can sign into Excel. We're going to cover that in the next video. So we're done with this step. Before I go, let's show you if you want to sign out of OneDrive, you don't actually need to do anything within OneDrive, although you're welcome to explore it. Note that you get 15 gigabytes of free storage, which is way more than you'll need for this class. But anyway, if you want to sign out, simply click on your name up here, and then click Sign Out. And that brings you back here. You can always then just close the web browser, and you're done.